Alright guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different. We got to do an oil change. So I'm just going to walk you through like what I do when I do an oil change. So the DD15, they actually have, it takes 11 gallons of oil. So I bought this big old drain pan. You can buy it off of Amazon or eBay, wherever. But yeah, it takes 11 gallons. So we just got to freaking grab this. You don't need a socket or anything. Just, it fits right in there. Crack it loose. And yeah, let the 11 gallons drain. We're going to be changing the oil filter as well, which is right up on here. And also too, every time I do oil changes, I like to change my fuel filters. There's 2 of them right here. I like to change the fuel filters every single time I do an oil change, just because the diesel fuel is nasty. And it, yeah, I don't want no problems with the fuel system, especially when I'm freaking 2,000 miles away from home. All right, let's get this thing, draining. Jesus Christ. I think I cracked it loose. Yeah. Think I could do it without getting my fingers all oily? What's funny is I have latex gloves. Woo! Nope. I got my hands a little oily. So you can see, yeah, oil is very black. The diesel engine oil, it gets black a lot faster. So that's nothing really to worry about. All right, we'll let all this hold. Obviously, I just got home from a trip, so the engine oil is still a little warm. So that helps to drain a lot of it. Yep. We'll sit here and wait. I'll probably clean up my hand and get on over to that oil filter. So I just went to the Freightliner approved dealership and then just picked up 11 gallons of Detroit, the Detroit brand of engine oil. It's just 10W30. So like all I did is I just Googled like Freightliner dealerships near me, and then that's where I was able to get that. So for the oil filter, there's the part number right on there. Right here is the fuel water separator. And then right here is the fuel filters. To get for the socket for all the caps for the fuel filters and the oil filter, it's just a, what is this, a 36 millimeter socket. Yeah, this is a 12 point, that's all I had. But yeah, we should be good to go. We'll take that fuel filter, that oil filter off first, deal with the oil section, and then we'll switch over to the fuel. Good old plastic. This can get messy real quick. Yep, that filter kind of just squeezes in there. So we got the new one right here. Solid. Kind of just clips in there and then slides right up in there. We'll just pop that off, slap on the new one, slide her back in there. And actually, I think there is a new O-ring that comes for there's a new O-ring you want to slap on there too. Take off this O-ring. Don't need that. So in the bag it comes with a new copper washer for the drain plug. And also, so in the bag it comes with a new copper washer and a sweet little rubber gasketo. Solid. Solid. And that just slaps in there. Push that on there like that, and we'll thread it back in. So the oil cap right there gets torqued down to 55 Newton meters. It says it right on the cap, so it's kind of easy to remember. All right, so I can't find my big funnel, dude. All I got is this little guy. So I gotta hold that 5-gallon jug and dump it in there, because I don't have a pump. So yeah, that's what you got to do. Let's see if I can do this with spilling, not spilling a lot. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah. Look at that good flow stream right there. That flow state right now. Yeah, when you're lifting this, you want to make sure you use sharp jerking motions with your back. Get it up here real nice. Well, that was easy. Kinda. It's just really hot. So let's get to these fuel filters now. Oh yeah. Nice and brown. Alright. Let's get this drained up enough and we'll scoot it over. We'll get it out of the way. Alright, let's swap this one over. For that fuel filter, they want you to grease a few things. So it's all in German though, but you can kind of tell what things you need to grease, and it tells you how tight to tighten it, the cap and whatnot. But that's the easy part. So the hard part is getting the old filter off. You literally just pull it apart. It's kind of a pain, but you can do it. So here's the new one. I already greased up everything. So I'll just click them together. You're supposed to hear a snap, and then you slap it in. And on the directions, it tells you which way to orientate it on the cap. All right, as I'm putting this in here, there's a nipple on the bottom of it. And if you look on the left side of your screen, there's a hole. There's a hole where that is supposed to go into. So all you gotta do is you slap it on in there, some roughly, and keep turning it and pushing a little bit, and it'll fall into place, like right there. And then now we can tighten it. All right, we're almost done. So snug that one up. I literally just took this cap off. You replace that screen with the new O-ring, sub it back on. Now I need to get all of the air out of the system so the truck can run, because for diesel trucks, you need to, you can't have air going into the fuel rails and whatnot, because it won't run. So you just gotta prime it. So I'm pretty sure all semi trucks have a manual primer, and it'll look something similar to like this or exactly like it. But you literally just start priming away. So you just do that a bunch of times so it starts getting really hard. And that's how you know most of the air is out. Then you can go ahead and try to crank it. Should be good to go. But I'm not going to bore you guys with me freaking pumping the crap out of that thing. I'll do it, and then we'll get this thing fired up. Oh, I got her running. That's pretty rad. Double check the oil too, and it's looking pretty good. So I think we're good for this one. Yeah. 11 gallons, and then I still gotta take this oil, and I still gotta take the old oil and then pour it back into these containers so I go recycle it. But you know, I'll take it to my recycling center. Anyway, guys, if there's anything that I missed or something that you think or you know that I could do better, like a different technique or something, I'm all ears. I can take criticism. It's okay. You know, I don't get mad too easy. I don't get butthurt too easy. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end this one off. But tomorrow we're gonna hit the road. It's gonna be another semi-regional thing. We're still sticking with the contracts with Amazon. We still got a couple more weeks left of that. But the truck should be good. New fuel filters, new oil, and I'm gonna hold off on changing the air. I'm gonna hold off on changing the fuel water separator. I just drained it because I literally just changed it. So we should be good there. I'll keep the new one, the other one for the next time. But all right, let's back this baby up, park it for the night. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.